I came here searching for beauty, but I found peace, pain, and a part of myself I didn't know was missing. Hi everyone, today I'm taking you on a journey to one of the most peaceful and historical places in India, Maheshwar Ghats. I visited Maheshwar after Omkareshwar Jyotirlinga, traveling by bus. On the way, I saw the holy river, Narmada River, flowing so calmly. I just closed my eyes and silently said a prayer. I didn't know then this trip was going to be more than just travel, it was going to be a feeling. When we reached Maheshwar, the sun was extremely harsh. It felt like the heat was directly hitting my face, like invisible slaps from the sun. We were walking under that burning heat, but we still kept going because we had come here to explore. I was tired, my energy was low, and honestly, I was not feeling very well physically too. We had already visited Indore, Mahakaleshwar, Jyotirlinga, and Omkareshwar before this journey. So by this time, my body was saying stop, but my heart was saying keep going. First, look at Narmada. Then I finally saw it. The ghats of Maheshwar, the steps, the river, the silence. Feel the silence. I sat near the river of Narmada River and everything just stopped for a moment. That feeling I can't explain properly in words. It was pure peace. Just water flowing, wind touching my face, and silence inside my mind. I suddenly felt connected to my childhood memories. When I visited places like Jabalpur and Amarkantak region with my family, traveling always brings memory back, doesn't it? Now let's talk a little about this place, Maheshwar Fort. And these ghats were beautifully developed under the vision of Queen Ahilyabai Holkar. She was not just a queen, she was a visionary leader. She rebuilt temples, supported culture, and made Maheshwar a spiritual and culture center. Even today, the architecture here reflects that royal and divine touch. The carvings, the temples, the river view, everything feels timeless. It's like history is still alive here. But honestly, that day I was not fully okay emotionally. I was a little frustrated and I even got distant from my mom and sister. I just wanted to sit alone. Sometimes I do that. I know it hurts people I love, and that's something I need to change because, in the end, the people who travel with us, who care for us, they are the real blessings, not the places. We should not hurt them in our mood swings. The ghats were full of life. People were doing photo shoots, capturing the beauty of the place. I also started clicking pictures alone, exploring on my own. Then something unexpected happened. A foreign tourist group came and started filming. One of them spoke to me. At first, I was shy. I'm naturally an introvert. But then we talked. They were from Germany. They told me they had traveled from Khajuraho, Orcha, Ujjain, Maheshwar. They said something very interesting. They felt that India is beautiful, but somewhere modern culture is changing the traditional feel. They talked about philosophy, ego, kindness, and human behavior. I just listened quietly and I realized something. Every traveler sees India differently. Then I remembered another incident from Khajuraho group of monuments. A British tourist once struggled to order food. The shopkeeper didn't understand him, so I helped translate a little, and he was so happy. That moment felt so pure because in India we believe in one thing: Atithi Devo Bhava, guest is God, and when we help strangers, we don't just help them, we represent our culture. After exploring most of the ghats, I just sat quietly at one corner. No camera, no rush, no talking, just silence. Watching the river flow, feeling the wind, and thinking about life. Sometimes travel is not about visiting everything, it's about stopping at one place and feeling it deeply. That day, I realized something very simple. Travel is not just about places, it's about emotions, people, mistakes, learnings, and healing. Maheshwar didn't just show me a fort or a river, it showed me myself. And maybe that's the real meaning of travel. If you liked this journey, I'll take you on more real stories like this. Until then, stay kind, stay curious, and keep traveling within and outside. You know what? I wanted to say something, my inner feeling, but I don't have words. So let me think first for a while. I thought I was just visiting Maheshwar Ghats, but that day I met stranger, my silence, my emotions, and a completely new version of myself. On the bus ride, I was sitting near the window. Outside, fields were passing, small villages, and golden sunlight. Inside, my mind was full. We had already visited Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga and Indore before this. So yeah, like this way, I am exploring the location of Maheshwar Ghats. I have a lot to say, but my mind stuck because I am more efficient in Hindi while explaining anything because it's my most of us it's our mother tongue. So I just wanted to share some learnings of this journey. I hope you enjoy. So bear me little bit more. I know I make you feel bored, but it's a starting of my content creation journey because I don't know anything about it. I'm very new, like a infant or a newborn baby in this content creation world. So I need some time to polish myself. That's why I talk in very raw, real, and relatable format. Like I forget everything that what should I want to say. It's quite embarrassing, but yeah, that's me, real. I hope I connected to more people who understand me, my thoughts, that sometimes words short, but feelings फीलिंग्स अंदर बहुत कुछ कहना चाहते हैं लेकिन शब्द कम पड़ जा रहे कि क्या बोलें समथिंग लाइक दिस सो आई वॉन्ट टू शेयर माई लर्निंग्स दैट after this whole journey, if I have to sum it up in one thing, it would be this. This trip to Maheshwar Ghats was not just about places, it was about understanding life a little better. Sitting near the river of Narmada River, I realized something very simple. We spend so much time running behind experiences, travel, and moments, but we forget to actually feel them when they happen. Peace is not a place, it's a state, right? I thought peace would come when I reach a beautiful destination, but when I sat quietly at the ghats, I understood. Peace is not outside. It is inside us, waiting for silence. Travel teaches you more about yourself than the world. I went there to see Maheshwar, but ended up seeing my own emotions, my tiredness, my mood swings, my silence, my thoughts. Travel becomes a mirror. It shows you who you really are, and it teaches me people matter more than places. There were moments when I was distant from my family, and later I realized something very important. Places will stay, but the people who travel with you are your real journey. We should not hurt them in our temporary emotions. And my another learnings was every stranger teaches you something. That short conversation with the German travelers and even past moments like helping someone in Khajuraho group of monuments taught me that every person sees the world differently, and listening is also a form of learning.
हाँ यार वो तो यहीं जा
Life is like the river, just keep flowing. The river of Narmada River doesn't stop for anyone, it just flows quiet, constant, and free. And maybe we should learn that too, to keep moving without carrying too much weight from the past. So, yeah, this was not just a trip, it was a reminder that sometimes the most beautiful journeys are the ones where you come back a little more aware, a little more calm, and a little more yourself. And what else? I want to add something more because I have so much learnings, but right now I am not able to think in English. My thoughts comes naturally in Hindi, then I have to translate in English. So it took me a time to present my thoughts in English because it's an English channel and I could not speak Hindi in this platform because if somebody watching this channel, so because he wants to listen English, right? So how I talk in Hindi sometimes okay, but I want to speak English. I hope you enjoy Maheshwar Ghats. I don't have big camera setup. Even I don't have mic. I just simply have my mobile phone. That's it. Trust me. So as long as I captured, I cover almost everything. But please visit and see the beauty of ghats and fort in your own glance. I just wanted you to feel and become more kind towards the planet, rivers, trees, mountains, everything which is related to the natures. Because nature teaches us a lot and it punished us a lot. And now, after this whole journey, when everything became quiet again, I understood I understood something I never noticed before. This trip to Maheshwar Ghats was not just about travel, it was about feeling I had been ignoring for a long time. Sitting alone near the river of Narmada, I didn't feel like talking anymore. I just kept looking at the water, and for the first time, I wasn't trying to escape my thoughts, I was just sitting with them. That day, I was a little distant from my family, not because I didn't love them, but because I was tired, overwhelmed, lost in my own mood. But later, when I sat alone, I felt something heavy inside me because the truth is, the people who love us the most, we often take them for granted in our lowest moments. And that thought stayed with me longer than the journey itself. When everything became silent at the ghats, no noise, no talking, no distraction, I started hearing my own thoughts clearly. And honestly, it was not always comfortable because silence doesn't just calm you. Because silence doesn't just calm you. It also shows you your mistakes, your emotions, your unfinished feelings. But maybe that necessary because healing starts here. I thought I was traveling to see places but ended up meeting parts of myself I had ignored. My impatience, my emotional reactions, my introvert nature, my need to be alone and still wanting to be understood. Travel didn't change my location, it changed my awareness. When I spoke to those travelers from Germany, something stayed in my mind. They saw India differently, they saw culture, change, kindness, and behavior in their own way. And I realized everyone we meet carries a different world inside them, and sometimes listening quietly teaches you more than speaking. Yeah, like this, everything is flowing like Narmada. I felt something I can't fully explain. The river didn't stop for me. I didn't hold anything back. It just kept flowing, and I thought maybe